Okay, so welcome to today's video. My name is Lisa Byrne. The channel is Mind Your Movement. If you can make up your mind, you can make up your movement. So for today, I want to show you 12 exercises that you can do that are going to get your entire whole body. You only need your body. You need the space beneath you and the space around you. All of these exercises will be from the standing position, so you don't ever have to get down to the floor and figure things out. They'll all be from this standing position, which makes it really super accessible. And the thing is, with a lot of these exercises, it's just a matter of displacing yourself. So displacing yourself and allowing your body to learn how to transfer and absorb what you're doing. That's what movement is, transferring and absorbing. You ready to get started? Let's go. Okay, so we're going to start off with a very, very simple warm-up here. We'll probably spend about 2 minutes on it, just simple stuff to just kind of get your body flowing. Get your legs about shoulder width apart, maybe a little bit wider. Just kind of feel, how do you feel in your body before you even begin, right? I liken it to when you put on a shirt or when you put on pants. You kind of feel, well, how's this feel on me? Let me zipper up this, or let me look in the mirror. How do your clothes feel on you? But how do you feel on you? So just get that idea before we even start moving. How does it feel to be you? All right, so we're going to start real simply. We're just going to rock side to side, just starting to bring that energy up from the ground. And that's what I want you to think of. Just bringing the energy up from the ground, and we're going to go all the way up from there. So good little pointing in your feet. Every time that you land, just nice and softly, just getting that breathing, that flowing going. Feel even what your fingers are doing. What are your hands doing, even though they're not participating? And then I want you to land your feet, straighten your feet out, and we're going to do just little baby knee bends. They're squats. You want to have your back flat, but I'm going to call them knee bends. So as you're doing these, think of starting to prime at the ankle, right? Getting the knees flowing, getting the knees what they do best, which is bending. So just nice and easy, back is flat, push with those legs. We're going to go 2 more. And then come up to stand, and we're doing barrel rolls, which means you're taking your hips and you're circulating your hips around as if you're inside of a barrel and you're just scraping that barrel. So this is using your hips, but it's also using your brain of, how do I do that, right? So how do I do that? Just practicing. Go the other way. So taking that around the other way. May feel easier on one side, that's great. But be open to the learn on the other side. Just noticing your breath and noticing how you're handling yourself through this. One more time. And then we're going to start off with the right arm, and you're going to open up your wing here. So you have a little bent wing, open up your wing. So think of that wing opening up is all in the side of your rib cage, just opening up. You're swaying your body, so we're bringing up the bottom of us that we've already done. One more. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So bend this arm, you're going to bring this wing up. So you're bringing up that left arm, reaching those hips into it. Think of your rib cage as kind of getting a yawn on the side. Just a nice good little yawn and opening up. Let's go one more. And then we're going to bring the legs together. We're going to do one final move, which is a swing squat. It's a big move. You can either start here or here. But you're bending, and then you're reaching up. Exhaling down, inhaling up. Thinking, what is this one big coordinated move? How does that feel for you? You don't have to go very low if it's too hard. Always, always personalizing this movement. 2 more. Okay. Good stuff. Okay, so just shake it on out. We're going to get started with our movements. So the first movement is called a half jack. It's not a jumping jack, but it is a half jack, which looks like this. Start legs close together. We're going to go to the side and then back. And we're going to do the same thing to the other side. So it's how you're evenly stepping, right? How you're evenly stepping and feeling yourself as you stand in the space, as you displace yourself. And what your arms feel like, right? How your leg strength is. What's your body doing in the middle of all this? So it's not just about moving, but it's about being aware of your movement. Your leg catches you every time. Make sure that foot stays down as it goes. This foot stays down, that heel doesn't come up. We're gonna do one more time each, starting to get your heart rate up a little bit. One more time there, one more time here. We're gonna come back to center. Your knees are soft. This is a boxing move. So you are not moving your legs. You're not displacing your legs. You're just taking those arms, showing you from the side. Try to keep your arms in a 90-degree angle. And you don't have to go quick, but you can go quicker than I am. Try to breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your nose if you can, but breathe out through your mouth, but try to breathe in through your nose. So just feeling this coordination and relax. Next thing is a version called mountain climber. So all of these exercises are modified versions of exercises that you may have heard of. Mountain climbers look like this. You're going to take both your hands on one leg, you're stepping back, and then you're returning. So hands and return. Looks like this. So you want to be able to support yourself on your front leg, and you're essentially doing a lunge with the back leg. But think that you're pushing up with those arms. Push up with the arms. Breathing in. So I am going a little bit quicker here. You don't have to go this quick. You don't have to go this far back. It's all experimenting and personalizing everything that I show you. Good. One more time each. There's one, and here's one. Good. Okay, from there, the next exercise are called standing T outs. So to be in a T, you want to make yourself very narrow with your legs. Your arms are here. We're going to go down, so the movement is this, up to a T. Now, I want you to really straighten your arms. Think of, yes, we're seeing our legs move, but think about it being an isometric movement in your arms. So you're just squeezing your arms. If you inhale up, exhale down. Try to make softness in your fist. Try to keep your arms up high. So your arms are up at elbow height. When you come up, don't let your arms drop down. Keeping those legs towards each other. Safely moving through all of this. We're going to go two more. Okay, this is going into a squat. So for this, there's plenty of squats that you can do, but for this exercise, we should go wide with your legs, feet are angled out. You're going to take your arms across. We're going to go down, back up. So think of going down slower, push back up quicker. Heels stay down, knees go over the toes, okay? You don't want to have your knees wobbling forward. Push evenly with both of your feet. Push. Squeeze in your butt when you come up too. Squeeze in your butt at the top. Feel like you're really nice and tall. Two more. Okay, the next is a wood chop. So imagine you had a ball. The chopping is going from down to the right, over to the left. Okay, when we go down, you're exhaling. Inhale. Inhale. So lots of these are using your legs. You may get tired out. You may not get tired out, but operate safely. So safely, what makes sense to you for where you are at as far as physicality. Two more. Exhale, good. Back on up, we're gonna do the other side. So we're chopping from here, inhaling up, exhale. So you don't want your feet to come off. You want to keep your feet flat down and really feel how you're using your arms even though you don't have anything in them, right? You have nothing in your hands, but you're imagining that you're holding on to a ball. Up. So it's kind of like a thrust up with your legs. Two more. Good. Okay. Okay, next up is lunges. I prefer back lunges versus forward lunges, and they look like this. So getting a sense of your body, I'll show you from the side. Lunging, and then returning. We're gonna alternate that. So when you lunge, you're using your front leg. You're not putting your weight on your back leg. You're actually leaning your body forward. So biomechanically, we want all of this to be set right. And because we're going a little bit faster, I can't exactly break everything down, but feeling that foot really flat, feeling your ankle and your knee transferring that, and you pushing. So where do your hands need to be? Wherever it feels comfortable for you. You may not go back that far, or you may go back farther than I am, okay? So you decide what is your range to do back lunges. We're gonna go one more time each. Okay, next movement is called cheerleaders. Arms are here. We're gonna take a step out and back. We're gonna alternate that. So to add to the cheerleading, we're just getting a little flare and letting your upper body lean to the other side. A little drama. So what is the breath on here? Whatever you can breathe here. So feeling softness in your fist, real good straightness in those arms every time you step on out. How you lean, how you catch yourself. So feeling the heel staying down. We're gonna do one more time on each side. 1 and 2. Okay. Next, modification of an exercise called burpee. Burpee is a really big exercise, but we're not going to do it. So it looks like this. You're gonna go down as if you've just lunged. You're gonna come back, touch your hands here, and then you're reaching to the ceiling, and then you're gonna go down with the other leg and up, okay? So down you go, hands up. Down and back, up. It's kind of like, okay, I gotta remember to touch here and here. So it is, how am I using my brain too? Because that matters, right? It's this coordination. Oops, I missed there. Touch, up. Touch, up. So get that pattern, and then repeating that pattern adds to what you're doing with your physical body. One more time each. Touch. And touch. Next is jump ropers. So jump ropers are just imagining that you're kind of just running, right? Running and you're twirling the rope to your side. Now this can be kind of a little quicker or not. High knees, low knees. But this is pretty major coordination and breathing and getting your heart rate up. And relax. Next movement, bent over rows. So we're gonna take your right leg forward. This is a split stance. I want you to take your right hand on your leg. It's the left arm that we're going to be moving. So you're down here, you're pulling up and then back. So your feet are not doing anything. Your legs are really holding this space for this movement. Inhale up, exhale down. Feel softness in your toes. Try to relax your feet. One more. Good, we did that side, we've got to do the other side. So get yourself set up, collect yourself, collect your breathing, hand on your leg. Here you are, inhale up. Imagine you're holding on to something. So all of this movement starts in your head, right? Literally, if you can make up your mind, you can make up your movement. And you can get better at this movement each time that you do it. And you really add into your imagination of what you're doing. 2 more here. Okay, one more exercise, salute side steppers. So imagine you're going to salute here. We're gonna step to the side. And when you step to the side, you're doing a big swish, coming back on up. So it's real good sharpness of a movement. Sharpness. Here and sharp. You don't want to try to resist going super quick, because then you miss the coming back to sharpness in the legs and in the movement and the bigness of the movement. Every time you step away, 2 more is an inhale, exhale. Last one. Clear it out. We're going to do the same thing other side. Up to here. Here you go. And back. Think of wholeness. Think of bigness. Feel how you're moving through this. Appreciating all the stuff that you can do just with your body. You don't need anything. 2 more. 1 more. Excellent. That was really good work. I'm beat. So let's just get just a simple, just chill out, cool down here. So think of this as very light little marching, but I want you to really just let your feet, if you can hear my feet, they're kind of very lightly hitting the floor. And to regulate your breathing, if you can breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your nose. And then just let that movement stop. Take your feet a little bit wider here. We're going to just wiggle that side out. And we're going to wiggle that side out. And then we're going to do a little swish here. I would not consider this the cool down. I don't ever call things cool downs. I kind of just call it mixing in the movement, right? So mix in the movement that you just did. You're blending it. And then we're going to just come back to a stillness here. We're just going to go one of these. Take a big reach up, wherever you can go, expanding in the sides of your rib cage, and then exhaling as you come down. So I hope that was fun. It was fun for me. If you like this video, hit me with a like, leave any comments below. I appreciate you watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.